talking to up here, down there. You're very kind. What beautiful people. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. It's Thanksgiving Eve.
That's right.
The busiest travel day of the year. So, hello, wherever you're watching this, whether it's on the TV, at Terminal B, Chili's 2, or on your phone after hitching a ride on the back of a truck full of chicken crates. And if you're on the road, you're not alone, because a recent survey reports 55 million American adults plan to travel for Thanksgiving. And is this true? I'm being told that every single one of them is in the boarding group ahead of you. Okay. So many folks are flying that nearly 8 million passengers are expected to fly just on American Airlines, while Spirit Airline reports similar numbers being asked to get out and push. There you go. To streamline the security process, the TSA put out some guidelines about which Thanksgiving dishes you are or are not allowed to carry on the plane, saying turkey is generally okay on the condition that it's cooked. Oh, yeah, of course, a long ride in a pressurized cabin at 30,000 feet is perfect for anyone who likes turkey, but wondered, is there any way to make it drier? Just comes out in a powdered form. As for alcoholic beverages, the TSA is way ahead of you. They clarified that booze needs to be checked. Their official blog sassily writes, check yo bottles in yo check bags, adding, thank goodness for Chardonnay, and so many bottles of wine, so little time. Hey, TSA, are you okay? Is everything okay? Is this the reason you're always checking our liquids and feeling our cracks? Now, when it comes to the sides, the fixins, as we say, the TSA will let you carry on green beans, yams, and even mac and cheese, while gravy, of course, will have to travel by boat. Really? Thank you. I was halvesy on that one myself. Thank you. Speaking of sides, in a survey sponsored by the good folks at Ocean Spray, 83% of people say they believe it's not even Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce. Well, yeah, it's a Thanksgiving essential. It goes turkey, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, drunk Aunt Janice saying something about how she remembers when women used to be women. Thank heavens for Chardonnay. There were some disagreements on which version of cranberry sauce is best. Only 21% of people said they were on Team Homemade, while the rest were Team Non-Euclidean Plasma Tube, molded into forever ridges. Yes, I love it. Slip it out there. For the canned cranberry lovers, 15% said they'd be willing to get a tattoo in honor of their cranberry sauce choice. That same 15% said they started drinking Thanksgiving wine last week. This year, people's relationship to food at Thanksgiving may be a little bit different, thanks to new weight loss drugs like Ozempic, which cause you to lose your appetite. And some Ozempic users are wondering whether they should tell family members that they're on the medication to avoid hurting feelings with their smaller appetites. Oh, absolutely tell them, because in America, it is rude to leave the Thanksgiving table alive. Plus, under your own power at least. Plus, if you tell your family you're on Ozempic, they'll know you were lying when you said you lost the weight the old-fashioned way. Cocaine. But think twice. Think twice before skipping your weekly Ozempic dose, because doctors warn that when people restart their doses, they can experience more intense side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea that undermine the pleasure of any food. Speak for yourself. Some of us love Taco Bell. Of course, while I'm joking, we joke. Of course, some of the side effects are more intense than others. Check out this headline: Ozempic burned off my genitals. Okay. That's one side effect that's going to be hard to hide at the end of a pharmaceutical commercial.
Side effects may include nausea, upset stomach, burning off your genitals, abdominal pain. No, seriously, you'll be smooth down there like a Ken doll. Headaches, blurred vision, which you'll welcome because you won't have to look down at the smoldering crater where your junk used to be. And dry mouth. So ask your doctor about, my genitals! Why did I take the medicine before I read the list?
But you look fantastic. It's also Thanksgiving over on the Fox News, and they have a festive tradition over there, and it's blaming everything on Joe Biden. Check out former Congressman Jason Chaffetz griping about poultry prices.
We went to go buy a turkey today. It was $90 for a turkey. The price of stamps is up 32% in the last 4 years. But it's all a choice by Joe Biden.
That's right. That's right. Thanks to Joe Biden's greed, it's even more expensive than ever to buy a raw turkey, cover it in stamps, and send it to a relative. Thanks a lot, Joe. Now, I have no doubt. I have no reason to doubt Jason Chaffetz other than the fact that I've met him. But according to the latest data from the Department of Agriculture, the average cost of a frozen turkey is $1.25 a pound. Okay, so if Jason Chaffetz spent $90 at $1.25 a pound, that means he must have gotten a 72-pound turkey. Jason, that wasn't a turkey you put in the oven. For the love of God, where's your niece? Come on. One thing I'm really looking forward to tomorrow is the annual Thanksgiving Day Parade here in New York. Right there on the CBS, which will be covered live right here on CBS, hosted by my dear old friends Kevin Frazier and Kelty Knight. What's up, KK? The parade has cooked up a lot of new stuff this year. For instance, the classic Snoopy balloon is getting a makeover. In related news, Garfield got yassified. Let's take a look. Here's original Snoopy, and here's the glow-up. He's Beagle Scout Snoopy, and he now has a giant hat equivalent to the length of 17 beagles. Now, for those of you who don't know the metric system, it's 6 beagles to the Labradoodle. Carry the Chihuahua. We'll also see, in this parade, a new spin on the Pillsbury Doughboy. Last year, he was all smiles. This year, he looks deeply worried. That's not good, because when he gets depressed, he binge eats himself. There are also some new balloon characters that I definitely have heard of, like Migration's Uncle Dan, seen here getting it on with a hoagie. And it's not just balloons. There's also some new floats this year, including the deliciously delectable World of Wonder inspired by the upcoming film Wonka. Not to be outdone, there's also a balloon recreating a famous moment in Oppenheimer. I am become ass, destroyer of Naugahyde. In non-Thanksgiving news, yes, there's some non-Thanksgiving news out there. According to a new study, magicians are less prone to mental health challenges than other creatives, which is fascinating. Evidently, magicians have kept their secrets to surprising sanity to themselves for years. But that's all changing right now, thanks to our latest sponsor. Jim?
Are you depressed, anxious, or just stuck? Reach out to someone who understands mental health.
Chris Angel! Mind Shrink!
Don't let the weight of the world crush you. Let
a steamroller in Las Vegas crush you! Mind Shrink!
You don't have to suffer alone, because Mind Shrink will go to dinner with you
and choke in front of you and then pull a napkin out of his neck hole! Gross! Mind Shrink!
Chris Angel is available 24 hours a day by video or seance and accepts Medicare and Blue Cross Blue Freak, so you can rise above your mental health challenges.
Chris Angel's Mind Shrink, because it takes a magician to make your mental illness disappear.
We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Peter Dinklage and Tig Notaro. When we